Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Wendy here. Today's video is all about upscaling an old worn out lamp to make it look like this beautiful crystal chandelier lamp. So if you'd like to see how I did it, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to upscale a worn out lamp. So today's project, you're going to need a worn out lamp of your choice, some silver spray paint. I've got some different gems here. You need a bunch of those. And I've got these ones here. You're going to need some chandelier crystals. You're going to need some silver leaf. And for your tools, you're going to need some scissors, nice sharp box cutter, just a little paintbrush, your glue gun, and some Mod Podge. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is start deconstructing your lampshade. It's just going to require a little bit of muscle power. You got to pull, you just got to work at it until you can get it off. And whatever lampshade that you're working with, you want to make sure that it has a full skeleton underneath. I have seen lampshades where it's just the two rings and then the fabric has held it all together. It doesn't have these wires through it. So that kind of a lampshade isn't going to work for this project, because as soon as you pull the fabric off, it's just going to collapse on you. And then once you have the fabric off, there's going to be glue on the ring, most likely. And I just take my box cutter and just peel it off, and it peels right off like that. Just take a little bit of sandpaper, like a sanding block, and sand any remaining residue, glue residue off of it before you spray paint it. Okay, so I'll come back once this is all spray painted, and we'll start putting some really nice embellishments on it. So the next step, I like silver leaf on anything because it is so shiny. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut these squares in some strips. And I've got some Mod Podge in a little bowl here, and first I think I'm going to try, what we're doing is we're going to be applying it on this whole skeleton. So I'm just going to, yeah, I think the sponge is going to be the easiest way rather than a paintbrush. Just put a light coat on all the way around. And then we're just going to fold those little strips right around the skeleton here. Try not to tear. Doesn't matter if you do, but because this is so such a tiny little round piece, it's easier if you can just wrap it like that. There, see how nice that just folds over? Okay, you guys, this is all dry. Now let's see what kind of damage I can do. I'm just going to pick off the obvious spots of silver leaf here. Okay guys, so we're just gonna keep going around, just using my hands to take off the excess. Okay, now we're going to use this sparkle varnish. I just want something to seal my silver leaf. Okay guys, so while the varnish is drying on our shade, on our lampshade, I'm going to use some of the Silver Recollections glitter and a little bit of Mod Podge. Oops. I think I overdid it. And we're going to stir that up. Now we're just going to paint this on. In a nice even coat. So that when it dries, there's no ridges from the Mod Podge. Just adds a nice little sparkle to it. That's really pretty. I love that. I'm winging it. I'm just, as I'm going along, I'm just doing stuff to this lamp, so. Okay guys, I have an idea for my finial. I got this years ago from Pier 1, and these little flowers on here will really dress this finial up. And we're going to put one flower. And what's nice about these flowers is the little petals, they bend up. Ooh, ooh, yes, I like that. Oh, doesn't that look cool? I love that. Just see what I can do with these little jaspers. Okay, I got my glue gun in here and give it a little squirt. And I want this turned around that way. We'll get all those off. Isn't that pretty? My Mod Podge is dry. Okay, guys. We are going to use a little bit of this Bling wrap. I got this from totallydazzled.com. And those little stringy things on the edges, they drive me crazy. So I cleaned off the best I could on a couple of strips here. Okay, now we are going to start putting these little gems around here on the base. So that looks really good. A little bit of extra bling on the bottom. I think what I need to do is put it mainly on the bottom, like so, and make sure that I get that straight. These gems, you guys, the bottom here, I know I did get those at the dollar store, and they're really nice. Ooh, yes, I like that. Yeah, that's looking really pretty. Okay, guys, so I just put one of these on so I could determine how many of the crystals that I needed. We are going to get started with putting these crystals on. And they are scratching up my, they're scratching up my silver leaf. But there's just nothing we can do about that. So if I can just keep that down to a minimum, that'll be good. So that's the look that I am going for. Keep these going and try not to bend them out too much. Oh, that's looking so pretty. And there we go. And trying not to do too much damage to my silver leaf either, but I think that ship has sailed. I may have to go back and just do a little bit of touch up. Oh, come on, please. There we go. And then once I get that on there, we'll decide on the other. Ooh, hey, I think I might be onto something. I kind of like that look. In fact, I like that look a lot. Ooh, okay, yes. I like that coming in behind. See what that looks like? Instead of in front of it. So let's try that. Okay guys, I think I'm going to add some of this rhinestone strand. It comes in a spool. I took it off because I wanted to make sure that I had enough to do all of these. Let me just give myself a little anchor to sure that I'm facing that right on when I'm putting it down here. Make sure it doesn't twist. Okay, everybody, here's the finished look. This is a daylight view. I am going to take another short little video to show you what it looks like in the evening time. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell and you'll be notified when I upload all my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it as always. So here comes a night view.